bring us to our table over here, and I'll let everybody ooh and ah. So whenever the Grandin Road catalog comes to your house, whenever you've gone to their website, the wreath, the urns, the swags, I mean, it is just incredible. Well, QVC has their Hadley Holiday Greenery collection here today, new, on sale with 5 easy payments. And if you don't know about the Hadley, the branches, the pine cones, the red ornaments, the red berry, all in realistic greenery, showstopper. But for me, it's the cordless factor that makes it doable. You don't need to plug any of this in. So before I let Kelly wow you with the beauty, let me walk you through the price points, because I'm sure you want a few multiple pieces here and you want to know exactly what you're spending. The wreath. Now the wreath is 26 inches. The wreath is going to be the price you see on the screen of $140. It will have an easy pay of $28. The window swag, a collection of 2, and you will have a price here of $160, an easy pay of $32, and the ribbon on the back of them, so it's easy to open your window, close the window, and the swag is there. And then Kelly, this urn filler.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. It's $200, the easy pay is $40. It's pre-lit, those branches, those berries, that one is already getting limited. It's official. You would be the house, the house for the holiday season. All right, so walk me through, how do you do your greenery this attractive? And it's lush. I mean, you pack those branches in.
Yes, so we only use very high quality materials. All of these elements we hand selected to create this beautiful designer look. The 3 items together really would create a very beautiful, classic Christmas look for greeting guests at your home. And the branches are a very nice add, as you mentioned, mixed colored berries, real pine cones with painted snowy tips. And battery operated, as you mentioned.
Well, I'm going to show the back. Obviously, the back is not like the most attractive part. So the wreath in particular is going to require D batteries. That I use all Grandin Road greenery in my windows at our house. So I just put my D batteries in at the start of the season. And then what I do personally is the day that I'm doing my wreaths in my window, I like 4 o'clock to be the time that everything comes on.
Okay, great.
So I asked Steve, my husband, to end his day early, because we usually put our wreaths up during a weekday. And I'm not kidding. I've already put all the fresh batteries in, and we go around and we turn the timers on at 4 o'clock with the wreaths on the floor. In my dining room.
Ready to go.
And then we go up and we start putting them in all the window, because don't put your wreath in the window and then forget to set the timer. I learned that the hard way the first year. And then the swags. So can we actually go to the window? Don't look at the door, because that was just a way to show you what it looks like next to each other. But swags in the window, and to get 2 of them, not many stores offer you 2.
Yes, and this, as you mentioned before, you can close this satin ribbon right in your windowsill, and it will stay very secure.
That is so easy for
on your sill. You could also, if you had window boxes, you could easily set this inside a window box. This would also make a great centerpiece if you sat it down on your dining room table.
Gorgeous. I mean, if that urn was right here and this was the front, because that urn filler, I mean, it is just gorgeous. As if a professional florist came to the house and was like, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. If the camera wants that shot with the sphere, that really kind of captures the whole thing. Again, remember that swag is just there. Kel, will you scooch to me real quick?
Yes.
Thank you. That swag to the right of the door, that's just a little idea. But imagine, that's your front door. Then you've got your urns next to it with the filler, spheres or not, and then that swag would be on windows.
This is such a classic look. This is just such a pretty elevated way, very textural with all the elements we've added in here, and the battery operated function makes it very easy to use. These take D batteries, which are gonna last all season. These are gonna stay lit for 45 days on the 6-hour timer.
That's incredible. I'm telling you, the whole thing has this presence that when somebody drives by your house, it's who lives there? Who has that great taste? Where do they do that? It looks like, you know, you bought the greenery, but then you went around and put all the little branches in. You went around and put all the little ornaments, because I mean, it's just such a showstopper.
So pretty.
It really is pretty. And now we're at our mantle. So if you don't have the outdoor space, or you already have your outdoor pieces, you can put the wreath on a mantle. You could even put the wreath on a inside door. I have wreaths all facing inside my house too.
Yes, that's a great idea.
But if you come on back, it is the detail. So whether it's the wreath, The set of 2 window swags, you would get 2, or the urn filler. This is bountiful. Look at that.
This is built on a really nice metal stake. The stake is 6 inches long, so it's gonna secure really nicely into your planter, like our try-on planter right here.
Oh, those branches.
And you could
I just
cascade
love
the
them.
branches down. With any greenery, you're really gonna wanna spend time separating the elements really gently, and that creates the fullest look.
Okay.
The more time you spend really separating the pieces, it's gonna look even more full and elevated.
Now, if anybody wants the urn filler, that will be the first to sell out. There's just 2 dozen. 2 dozen to go around
Wow.
in the urn filler. Jason, remind me about the set of 2 with the window swags, because we dropped one in the basket here and we've used one randomly, but you do get 2 in window swag. We have 5 dozen,
Yeah.
and then we have a bit more in the holiday wreath.
Yes.
Now, if you went to Grandin Road, they're gonna have, this is the front door,
Yes.
and then they're gonna have 2 of these. This is what they do with all their houses and all their greenery. 2 of the urn
2.
fillers on each side of the door, and then every single window we get a window swag. So think about the easy pay here at QVC and the sale
Yes.
prices, because
That's
that would
great.
certainly change the price point if you want the Grandin Road look.
Yes, and the wreath is 26 inches, so if you had a double door, this would be really pretty shown with 2 as well.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yes.
And to be cord free. So, you know, a lot of times at QVC we call something battery operated. Well, that's what the cordless means here. So none of this has to get plugged in. I mean, you're just putting your batteries in, as Kelly said, once per season, and then it lasts you an entire season. I wish that we had, like, the image that I know we would see on your website of like that evening darkness at 6 o'clock, and every window has a
Lit.
swag,
So
and the
pretty.
front door has the wreath and the urns. It's really truly just elegant here. Elegant.
Yes, and the swag does come in a set of 2. I know we mentioned that, but there is, if you had window boxes, you could easily place this in there. So I think this is very just pretty and full, and you could create a look like we did in several places in your home today.
The urn filler did just sell out. So, you know, olive
Okay.
trees are gone, alpine tree sizes are
Wow.
gone, pillows are gone. urn
Everyone's ready
filler
for the holidays.
is gone. We are ready.
Yes.
And so again, you've got your wreath, or I
Yes.
can't stress this enough, a set of 2 in the window swags. And those window swags, I was telling somebody
pretty.
this earlier. We had hurricanes in our last hour.
Okay.
And it reminded me of Williamsburg, Virginia. Have you ever been there for
Yes.
Christmas?
No.
Oh, Kelly, you
So
need to go
pretty.
there.
Okay.
Well, they don't really do wreaths on the window a lot in Williamsburg. Everybody does the window swags.
Okay, that's really pretty. And I see we have it styled on the set here with a window candle in the back, and that creates a really nice look as well.
It sure does. Stay on the phone lines if you're interested. Wreath remains, and the set of 2 window swags remain, and then the urn filler gone. Oh gosh, and in the wreath
Wow.
we have fewer than
Oh
100
my
total.
gosh, so pretty.
All right, you want to go build
Okay.
a fire and have some s'mores with me?
I'm ready.
Right? And it's 5 o'clock somewhere. We should
It
probably have like a
is.
glass of wine with